breaking here at home. A flight bound for Cabo forced to return to Hobby Airport. The pilot declared an emergency shortly after takeoff.
More than 100 passengers had to evacuate on the tarmac, taking to the slides or standing on the wings. KHU 11 Stephen Going speaking with some of those rather frazzled passengers this afternoon. Stephen, exactly what are they telling you?
Mia, these passengers were just happy to be safe after their plane was forced to land because of that engine fire. One man told me he saw the flames. Then during the evacuation, I'm told there were some frantic moments. Take a look. This is video from inside the plane. You can see people being lined up to get off when they made that emergency landing. The passengers I spoke with told me they heard a loud bang shortly after takeoff. Then the pilot announced there had been a problem with one of the engines. We believe this plane stayed in the air for about 15 minutes before circling back and landing at Hobby. Back on the ground, we know passengers had to slide down one of those inflated slides that many of us have only seen in those pre-flight safety videos. The Houston Fire Department confirms they were called to respond to put out the engine fire and another small fire that started in the grass near the runway. Take a listen to what a few of these passengers told me they heard and saw.
We boarded. Everything was fine, and then just as we took flight, we heard a loud pop.
We were on the ascent, and then as we heard a pop, I saw flames shoot out of the engine, and then it just died down.
They said that the right engine had broke upon takeoff, and that we were going to be circling the Houston airport until we could land again.
Now, all these passengers said that Southwest customer service handled this incident well. They each got a couple of meal vouchers, but they're also hoping for some airline miles or a partial refund. We are told that this Cabo flight was rebooked, and that new flight took off shortly before 3 p.m. with no problems as far as we can tell. We're still working with Southwest to try and figure out what exactly started this engine fire, but we are still working to confirm those details. If we get an update, we will bring that to you. For now, we're live at Hobby. Stephen Going, KHOU 11 News.
All right, thank you so much, Stephen.